I hope to get a voice recording. We're starting to walk our way through the model. We're taking a look at the isometric, and we'll go into our first view of the laundry room area. You can see we've got the new washer dryer installation with the sink counter adjacent. We pivot around, we take a look at the opposite wall with the cabinet stack. This is a pair of cabinets, not one large cabinet with two doors, it's two individual cabinets. We pivot over to the mudroom, 3 drawers below a bench. We'll have hooks up in the alcove area and typical wall depth cabinets up above, and a tall cabinet adjacent over near the sink counter, which has adjustable shelves. You can have, I think there's 4 shelves in there. You can take out the ones you're not using, adjust heights for backpacks, whatever. And we're going to take a look back around, I believe, towards the drop zone. We've got the drop zone peninsula, which we've opened up into the new laundry room area. It's almost 5 feet. I think it's 4 feet 10 inches of counter that's 3 feet across from mudroom to laundry room side. And we'll pivot around and look from the other direction. Well, we've got the knee space on the opposite side, which allows for a couple of counter height stools. You know, you could have a pair, 1, 2. It's probably what you've got comfortable depth for, comfortable length for is 2. But then you can see where the knee space will have a leg at the end of the peninsula to help support that open end of countertop. And that's looking towards the kitchen door. And you can see, of course, the hanging. Then we pivot, look out into the mudroom, and you can see that shot all the way through to the outside wall. And take another look at the drop zone. This is like from the kitchen door looking towards the garage door. You can see we've got a pretty nice amount of countertop. We've got an end wall, which we talked about putting electrical outlets in for charging. Also, you plug in, you know, if you've got a laptop you want to be working on that counter while you're doing laundry. There'll be light switches on, for sure there'll be light switches on this wall for the under cabinet lighting above the machines and the adjacent sink counter. And we'll turn around here and take a look towards the bottom of the stairs. We've taken and swung the bathroom door into the bathroom, moved that door opening to the left a little bit, and cleaned out the door opening at the base of the stairs. Eliminated that from the bottom, which opens things up quite a bit. The ceiling then carries into the stairwell. It creates a more open stairwell. And we no longer have the confusion of the doors, door swings right at the bottom of the stairs. And then we'll take a look upstairs at the door framed in at the top of the stairs. The PDF drawings where I overlaid this image on top of the existing image, you can begin to get a feel for, we're just framing in a small winglet of wall with a door framed in, and it's totally enclosed at that point. Adjacent trims are a affected very little, really. And we finish here then with the sconces mounted in the dining room. Just below the picture rail, we had talked about, instead of interrupting the picture rail, we could probably mount these just below. It puts the center of the sconce, or the center of that mounting box, approximately 60 inches off the floor, which is pretty good, and it gives it a nice height above the buffet surface, which is similar to where they had been in the Carlisle dining room. So I think that'll work out nicely. And that pretty much does it. We'll pivot back around here. There's that laundry room shot again. The shade and shadow shows the leg for the knee space a little better, and we'll pop back up into plan and isometric, and I think I have to close off the section. Yeah, I'll close the section off, and there you go.